Here we freaking go, man. We need a big win right here, that's for sure.
The North Carolina Tar Heels taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. The Virginia Cavaliers.
We need a big win right here against Virginia. They're 1-6. We're 5-2, ranked 21. We're in Virginia. We need a huge win right here. This loss with Georgia Tech gave up 14 within the last 2 minutes of the game to lose it. Have a wide open player, and we our quarterback misthrows and throws a pick. So last season before we were the coach, they lost 31-27. So let's lock it in. Let's go.
From an historical standpoint, this is one of the great rivalries in all of college football. UNC, Virginia, and it doesn't matter whether or not national championships are on the line. These two teams do not like each other.
And it's called the South's oldest rivalry. And here's the thing, national championships might not be on the line in football like they are in basketball, but pride dang sure is.
Come on
He's
now.
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
They're setting up the screen. They played
4th
that
and
screen
1.
nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. They get him on the ground,
we
but
get
it's
it.
a 1st down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We got a block,
When you
guys.
play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Dude, I'm just
And the defense gets to the
getting
quarterback.
swallowed up in the line right there.
And the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Let's go.
Off he goes.
Let's freaking go. We needed that one. Come on.
Once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board.
Let's go.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Cavaliers offense will have its first possession of the game. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionary.
Are you kidding me? We have him in the backfield. We hit stick him to bounce off of him.
It's 1st and 10 from the
Come on.
38-yard line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped.
Come on now, 3rd and 14.
That'll be a loss of 3.
Come on, boys.
Long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, I had it, but he throws it short at our feet. He gets hit.
And it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. On the move, it's Hampton.
Get out the way, O-line.
Out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Just working and poking and prodding and
In the first quarter, we got lead 7-0.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
We had somebody just comment in the chat
Now
saying,
see if these
hi,
guys can
what
get
up,
back in
Carlos?
the game as we open the second quarter. A third down play to open up this quarter. Now on the option. The pitch. Nice move.
Big hit.
And they'll ride him down.
Great
but not
move,
before
but we
he
get
gets
hit
up the
big
first
time right
down.
there.
How about
Come on.
the timing on that pitch?
Chew that
The
clock,
Tar Heels come
run
to
the
the line
ball.
with a fresh
Let's keep
set
it
of
going.
downs. Quick pass on
When
the
you
jet
control the
motion.
clock, you control the
That's
game,
what you
man.
expect
Come
from a
on.
senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle.
You have
there.
this game. Yeah, dude, this
See
game
what
is
they've got on second
by far
down.
my favorite game.
Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Harrell.
And we missed throw an out route.
Couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Let's go.
Soft spot in the middle.
You're doing it. Yeah, I actually have an Alabama dynasty as well.
Big play for this offense.
I'm an Alabama
And the
fan, so I have an
Tar Heels are
Alabama
marching
dynasty.
down the field.
But I did do
Wants to
one.
throw on first down.
Oh my goodness,
How
we
about
missed
that
throw
play
it.
to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
But yeah, I chose North Carolina
because
because they haven't been that good of a team in the past couple years. Usually it's Clemson and Florida State that dominates the ACC, and I wanted to change that up. So
we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down.
bruised
on the play.
knee, he's
And
out.
that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Goes to the option. Now the toss.
Let's freaking
And
go.
he takes
Touchdown.
it to the house. Touchdown, UNC.
There we go.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up.
14-0
and
now.
put one more on the lead. They put together a 74.
Hey Carlos, you still in this little chat right now?
It with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Because if so, since we have an Alabama fan in the chat, we will go do our Alabama dynasty after this
Fielded
one.
in the end zone, it's Harrison.
Let's freaking go. Big
Not
hit for
nearly
us.
As much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier
Here we go. Let's keep
offense
it going.
headed to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into
Get a
this.
sack. Let's
And
go.
the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Big sack right there.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's loose at the 15. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. There's a timeout.
Yeah, that's what I play on
This
Heisman
offense tries
difficulty.
to find a way to draw a
Just be
little
ready
closer.
when you switch to Heisman, man. They make some crazy plays.
Fires to the big fella. He gets it. Oh, so
4th and
close to the
inches.
first
I
down
definitely
marker,
thought
but
that was a
I think
first
he's
down.
going to be a touch short.
Definitely thought that was a
standard is
first down right there.
indisputable video evidence, and the officials
Yep.
will change the call. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Come on, boys.
He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
Let's go. Another sack.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one
Come
up
on
that goes
now.
forward this time on 2nd down from the 18.
He
And
throws
it's
away.
incomplete. It was
3rd and
wild,
17
high
now.
and wide on that one. This defense has kept them backed up now.
When you
one
play on
more stop,
Heisman,
and they can get off the field on 3rd
just
and long.
You have to find your plays and the way you play, because playing on each difficulty is completely different. So you could run the ball easily on all the other difficulties and play in Heisman, not be able to run the ball. You got to figure out what playbook and what play style fits you best and what you can do best. I would love to run this punt back right now. Oh, okay. But you just got to find your best plays that you're most consistent with and that you can read the best. Heisman, I personally use her D end, or like put a right linebacker on the right D line instead of like a defensive end, just to be able to have another person to drop back. Because Heisman, you give up a lot of hitch plays, you get a lot of out routes, a lot of corners, a lot of comebacks. Like Heisman difficulty, your defense is going to give up a lot of points and yards and stuff. There's some plays, no matter what formation you're in, that your guys will give up points just because it's Heisman. They're going to make it as hard as they can. I have one more timeout. Let's go for a touchdown. If not, at least get the middle of the field. Oh, we get the touchdown. Let's go. We can make it 21-0 right here before half, man.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Let's go. Halftime, 21-0. We got lead. Hopefully we get ball that we can melt the clock as much as we can.
Give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the heels and the who's. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Oh, they get ball. Okay. Here we go.
Kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrison. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, dude, I'm so ready for the Alabama-Georgia game. The game plays here like 1 in the morning where I'm at.
I score. I get a stop.
Oh, wait, no. This week's actually the first week Alabama plays at like 8 or 9 in the morning here, actually.
The mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Now they'll run the draw.
Let's go.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense just has to find a way to
come on, 3rd and 5. Let's get a stop.
Or else they are really in trouble. Got his man quickly.
They gave him the first down.
Bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Cavaliers come to the
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he'll do. I was really upset when Nick Saban retired, but I was not surprised at all that Nick Saban retired. You could just tell on the sidelines he just wasn't the best health this season. But I'm hoping Kalen can keep it going, man. That Nick Saban dynasty is going to be hard to redo. In my opinion, Nick Saban is the greatest quarterback, or not quarterback, but greatest head coach of all time, especially quarterback coaches. He has provided, made so many good quarterbacks and a lot of best running backs in the NFL too. But he's an all-around head coach. Not only does he win a lot, but I feel like he makes the best players at different positions and everything too. Yeah, Alabama's penalties have been horrible. That is for sure.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Come on now. 21-0 lead over Virginia with our North Carolina dynasty rebuild. And then we give up a huge run like that. Come on.
They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cavaliers want to move quickly.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. a bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Trying to run, it's Brown. They bring him down, and he's going to lose.
Heisman difficulties, the hardest difficulty you can play on, and I mean, at first it's going to be really hard. You do get used to it, but they do make some insane plays that are ridiculous. Like, they rarely drop the ball. They will jump up like 12 feet in the air to pick your ball off for wide open passes and stuff. So it's definitely interesting, to say the least. Just like that right there, he almost caught that. He was jumped in the air, and I hit-sticked him in the stomach, so he drops it. Yeah, Jalen Milroe is a great quarterback.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Texas is #1 in this series right now. They're up 21-10 against Vanderbilt. It would be insane if Vanderbilt upsets them.
They put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
Here we go. Let's melt this clock and keep it going.
Flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
And we don't block at all.
He went backwards after that completion, not the way
I would be very happy if Jalen Milroe wins the Heisman this year.
Second and 13. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Fires on the move. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
I know in Dynasty mode, like the very first year you do when it's like at the real life players, like Jalen Milroe and stuff, he usually wins Heisman. Unless you have a guy that goes off and you win Heisman with one of your players, he wins Heisman a lot in this game too.
Good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll run the option. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
I was mad when Michigan beat Alabama too, but I was not surprised because Michigan, I knew Michigan wasn't going to win the national championship.
I think he
They just had too much good of a team not to.
You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not
I would love Nick Saban to win out with a national championship, but hey, he's still the greatest coach of all time.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. On first down, here comes this offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the
Touchdown. Let's go.
And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got
28-3 lead over Virginia right here. We need a big. Let's go. I was about to say big defensive play, and there it is right there. We get the pick.
Bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is
It's
showing.
rather going to be
Of course, this
Alabama or
team had
Georgia
the
winning the
bye last
SEC
week, and
championship.
You're seeing it right now.
Georgia
with
did not
the
look good at
running
all
the
against
football
Kentucky,
and
but
closing
they're
the
going to
run
ball out
the
against
defense
Alabama.
that looks tired. Of course, they had to
They
play
know
last
it's
week,
a
and you're seeing
potential
that right
SEC
now.
championship
He's up
opponent,
to
so Georgia's going to
86
do their
yards
best
rushing, and that
against
should be no
Alabama.
surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
2-minute warning, we're up 28-3.
He's
Let's
right
go.
there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it
Texas,
easier on their quarterback, and they've done that.
it's going to be Alabama, Georgia, or Texas, I fucking the SEC championship, and I would not be surprised if Texas won the SEC championship just because it's their first year in the SEC. And they're coming for it. They're trying to prove themselves in the SEC, honestly.
Not a lot of ground to cover
So,
and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Here comes the option. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force.
let's try to get
for
another
this
touchdown real
offense
quick
so
for our
far,
running
having
back.
the success they've had.
One more play to pad the stats. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw
All right.
it first, and that's what
We don't get the
happened.
touchdown for our running back, so we'll
Timeout
just
is
take the
called
field
with
goal.
Just a single second left. While they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance.
31-3,
And the kicker
victory over
delivers the
Virginia.
3 to salvage that drive.
31-3 over Virginia, makes them 1-7 on the season, makes us 6-2 on the season, I believe. Huge rivalry win for us right there.
Poised by the winning team.
That should help us in the ranking too, and our ACC ranking as well. 109 yards rushing, 23 attempts, 3 touchdowns. Hampton has been toting that ball, that's for sure.
In these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep, like you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.
We have 5 people watching right now, man. I hope y'all having a blessed day. Thank y'all for joining the live stream. Let's keep this going.